Alright, we got a 2017 FX4. We're going to try to put the tailgate dampener on. I need some tools here, a 15mm, the T50, and this is our kit right here. This is the part number for that. This part number does include the extra bolt that you need right here. And we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to go underneath the truck first and disconnect the wiring harness that goes into there to separate the tailgate. These are the two connections we got to do. These on this truck are on the driver's side, right here where the receiver comes down. You just push on them and separate them out, and that should do them, and then you'll feed them up to the hole to take the tailgate off. So now we have our wires unhooked. Now we're going to unhook the cables and basically kind of lift up on the tailgate and bend this little tab out to go past this right here to slide those off. Let's take a screwdriver in there, kind of lift them out. Like so, there's one on each side. So we're going to go ahead and get those off, and kind of tilt the tailgate up at about a 30-40 degree angle and kind of catch that notch right there. Lift up on this side, and it'll pull out from that side, which is the driver's side. We'll take that off. Alright, now we have the tailgate off. We're going to take the T50 bit and take this original bracket off, and then we're going to go ahead and replace it with the other bracket. Just slide it through the same hole and then kind of match up the paint lines and re-bolt it back down. I failed to mention this earlier, but to also make things easier, we're going to take the tail light off. I'm not going to disconnect it, just take it out. That's an 8mm there, the top and bottom. And then the light kind of pulls out at an angle towards you this way, not straight back and not straight sideways. Now that we have the tail light removed, you can kind of see that these are angled slightly. So that's just kind of how they fit in, those two holes right there. Anyway, this right here is where the hinge mounts, and then down below that there's going to be another bolt hole we screw the stud into. Also, one thing to note is this can only fit one way. You need the slot to face out to the back of the truck so you can set your tailgate in and then again remove it later on. This basically kind of sits like this in the hole. Alright, now we have our new bracket on. We're going to go underneath the truck, and there's a hole on the very bottom under here, this first hole right here that we're going to screw the stud into that came with our kit. The other end on it, we're going to screw that into there using the 15mm. We'll be back. Alright, you're looking at this, you may think I'm putting this in backwards, but one thing to note, there is no threads inside of this. You just screw it in. So I'm screwing mine in from the back side so I can hold it steady while I screw it through to cut threads. I'm going to remove it, flip it over and put it on the other side in the correct position, and then connect the rod. Alright, we have both pieces installed. You can see the other one down there below. We're going to go ahead and connect the dampening rod. We're going to put this end here to the bottom so it sits in there like this. Go ahead and get it connected. You just push these two ends, they just snap over. We'll get those on. Alright, now we have it connected at both ends. And kind of pulled up on this initially to kind of get it up above the plastic right here so I could push it on, then went down below and pushed it into the position I needed. Once you get those on and in position, you need to come back to this side. Make sure that right inside of there that this groove is lined up so that you can put your tailgate back on. We're going to go ahead and put our tail light back in, and we're going to set our tailgate into position, clip the cables, plug it back up, and be done. Alright, we got everything kind of back on in there. We still got to connect the wires, but everything's back in, and this is what it's like now. There's a little surprise inside for you. So it just kind of falls. And there's a little surprise. Got a little weenie dog.